Okay, right. I am here. Hopefully you can hear me. You keep us on our toes, Dan. I do indeed, Popsicle. Right, yeah. Not sure if you saw the message in the community, but I'm streaming to multiple platforms today. YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook Live. I've never done this before. I've set it up in the last hour. What could go wrong? Probably everything. Okay, so I think I'm live on Twitch. Not that I've got any idea how Twitch works. Ha! I don't know why I'm out of breath. Sweating. Okay, we're live on YouTube. That's good. I don't know about Facebook Live. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. To be fair, it is pretty easy to get this set up. I just probably need like another few hours of playing around with it, I think. Okay, right. Say Bob. Bob! Bob McBobbington. Oh, hi Dan, I'm from Pakistan. You're on Facebook! Hello, yes! We're live on Facebook. It says Twitch is offline though. Why is Twitch offline? No, it says I'm live on Twitch. Is anyone on Twitch? Please. I need someone. We need to get the Holy Trinity, whatever that is. I need the YouTube, the Facebook, and the Twitch to just work. Ugh. We don't want to be doing live troubleshooting. Is your course available in Pakistan? It should be available worldwide. But we'll get to the promos. Anyway, so yeah, context. I'm really tired. It's been like I was in the studio here till like 3:30 this morning, rearranging everything. As you can probably tell, you might not be able to tell. I hope you can tell. This looks a bit different. Rearranged the camera, the desk is lower down. I've jigged everything around. It's going to make streaming just a little bit easier for me and a slightly different camera angle. But blah blah blah. Yeah, Wolfie is now over there on the right. I need a Twitch person. It says I'm live on Twitch, but OBS is saying we're offline. I don't believe it. I think we are on Twitch. Has anyone got Twitch? If you've got Twitch, please. What is Twitch? Great. That's really helpful. It's a streaming platform, Pops. Where's the link to Twitch? Oh, goodness. How do I share a link on Twitch? I'm not a Twitch person, but it's a streaming platform. So hang on. I will. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. This, I mean, don't even get me started on this Twitch UI. I'm sure it's easy for people that know what they're doing, but I just think it's awful. Oh, how do I share? I don't know how to share. Hang on. I'll find a link. Maybe no one uses Twitch anymore. Dansky, no. Let's go on Google. And we'll go Twitch, Dansky, see if that comes up. Nope, that is definitely not me. Oh, there I am, Forever Dansky. Right. Okay, I got a link. Where's my chat gone? Where's the chat? Great, I can't copy and paste in the chat. That is, oh, so helpful. Right, I'll paste it there. Okay, that's the link to Twitch. We're too cool for old school Twitch. Oh, we got Zakir as well. You're on Facebook. Okay, so I'm guessing, yeah, I've got the Facebook Live thing up. I can't see a live stream, but I guess I'm live somewhere on Facebook. Oh, dear me. I can see the event, and it says, go live to start the event. but it looks like I already am live, and I don't know how to actually get to my own event on Facebook. Oh wait, no, there I am. It's working now. Great. Okay. Fantastic. Oh man, this is this is tough. Don't worry, we will get to doing some design stuff in a minute. Raquel, hi Dan, we're on Twitch. Okay, right, all three are done. Thank you, everyone. Okay. Right, I guess it's working. Yay, let's type that. Cool, right, yeah, because what I can see is I've got the chat, but it's literally showing all the platforms in one long chat, which is really, really cool. Oh, we've got the regulars. Yeah, and when I reply to a message as well, it blasts my message out to all the different chats. So it's just kind of, I mean, it just means that I can really kind of do the same stream, restream it to other platforms, and hopefully reach more people who wanna join our little club. Right, bitrate. Okay, right. So yeah, do let me know if we get any like weird slowdowns or anything, or if it starts lagging or just any of that stuff. Please do give me a heads up. Like I said, hopefully the audio is good. Hopefully you're not going to end up hearing System of a Down or any heavy metal music blasting out as well. Let's try not to screw it up today, Dan. Okay, drink, and then we're good to go. Whoosh. Okay. Okie dokie. Right, let's try and remember to operate the cameras today as well. Right, that's there. Do not disturb, just in case Poppy starts texting me about dinner. Definitely don't want that. Right, I think that's it. I'm suspicious. This has gone far too successfully. Okay. Right. Okay, so someone mentioned, who was it? Let's scroll back up. Sharuk, if you are interested in learning Adobe Illustrator, these are my available courses. There's one for now and two coming in October on the 20th for Photoshop and Illustrator. So definitely worth checking out. Oh yeah, honestly, Raquel, oh, don't even ask. It's been a complicated morning. It's been a complicated morning. So basically, like the door between our lounge and our dining room was locked. Something had like gone in the door handle and it was just shut. And our garage door was broken because I kind of tried to shut it with my foot in a bit of a huff the other day and I kicked it wrong and it bent. So we needed to get into the dining room because the keys to the utility to get in through the other door, the utility room, were in the dining room, but we couldn't get in. So then we had to go through the garage, but the garage door doesn't open. So Poppy had to like crawl under the little gap in the garage just to be able to get to the other side of the house, to then get the keys, to then let the boiler man in to fix our boiler. And at the same time all that was happening, our PT turned up for a PT session that we neglected not to do in the end because it was all going on at once and we were stuck, unable to move between the dining room and the lounge because the door was broken. Just nightmare. Absolute nightmare. Ah, what a mess indeed. What a mess. Where is your golden play button? I don't know, I must have lost it somewhere. We've got the silver one. Hang on, where is it? Up there. But yeah, gold, that's a million. We're not quite there yet. Hey, Sir Lallington, how you doing, man? Tony, hey yo. Oh, what did you? My password manager of choice decided to log me out, and I couldn't remember my master. Oh no! I had to delete and start a fresh account. Now my bank think I'm a hacker. I mean, to be fair, that's what a hacker would say, wouldn't they? So, Israel, we're going to be doing some design in this stream. We're going to carry on with Jason's logo, the Inspired Life. Hey, Rebecca, how are you? We've got James here as well. We've got the regulars. Hevlendor, hello. And hello to any lurkers we have as well. It's been ages since I've tuned in. Hey, Danny, it has. Welcome back. Good to see you again. Okay. Sorry, I'm surprised this is actually working. I was ready to go into like problem solving mode, but we seem to be streaming to all three platforms very, very easily. So I'm a bit suspicious. Anyway, let's crack on. Right, change the camera down. There we go. Well done. Well done. Good boy. Music. That's what we need. We need some music. How's the audio? Is the audio still okay? I was looking at it earlier, like, why is my microphone not working? Haven't plugged the cable in. Literally kind of, yeah, you can't really see it, but I've like been rearranging everything and unplugging cables and all that stuff at 3 in the morning. That was fun. Ah. Oh, good Lord. Right. Here we go. Okay, so for anyone who hasn't been following this little journey into designing a logo for a chap called Jason, who is a teacher, and he has a brand called the Inspired Life. And he's a very talented chap, has a very specific art style that I'm hopefully going to be able to show you. Oh, I think it's in the Photoshop document. Yes, here we go. So this is a sample of Jason's work, The Inspired Life. As you can see, it's, in his own words, not very technically precise, very kind of sketchy, scribbly in places, and then he has these splashes of colour using watercolours, pencils and pens, and it's just a beautiful array of magnificent colour. And he does sometimes have a hint of neon pink that he just kind of pops in there randomly, which I like, and I want to try and bring this sort of style through into his new logo. But the problem is, well, not the problem, but the challenge is that my style is kind of the opposite. I'm very, very not watercolor, clean, perfect geometric lines. So as you can see, there's a bunch of ideas that we experimented on in the last stream, and I don't know where it's going to land. It might look very similar to Jason's art style. It might be a fusion of both of our styles. I actually have no idea. Hang on. Go. Okay, right. I'm in the middle. So, yeah, we had this idea from Raquel. This kind of three-dimensional, I forget what it's called, Raquel. It has a name. I know Prism something, you were playing with it last night. I have the Nimbus 900 of leads, very sturdy, lets the dog dash off, but keeps it from... Oh, is this the Twisted Prisma? We don't have a dog, Poppy. You're taking the imaginary dog for a walk. Trinity TV afternoon. Hello. You got your dog in the end, and yeah, the dog. Yeah, we've got some quite interesting ideas. I think I put my favorites up here. So we've got this eye. It's very much in kind of Jason's style. We've got something that's a little bit more of an architectural eye with a pencil in there. I do like that. I do like that. And we've got this one here. I've forgotten it already. Twisted Prisma. Right, I've got to remember that. I'm having a lot of fun. Yeah, I can see you having a lot of fun with it. I want to have a play around as well. I'm late as usual. Don't worry, Samurai. I'm always late. As you can see today, I'm late to my own stream. So, you know. Hey, Franco. How you doing? Stephen Crowley. Do all of his drawings have architecture, or is it more of the watercolor that is his style? Both. His drawings and his inspiration is very much centered around architecture, and he likes taking photos and does a bit of photography as well, which kind of pairs quite nicely with the architecture side of things. So he might be out and will draw some architecture, or he'll take a photo of it and then draw it. I think that's my understanding of it anyway. And then obviously kind of has his own style, his own flavor of art that he kind of interprets that architecture with. I quite like this idea as well. I didn't quite flesh it out, but it was like a fountain pen nib. Yeah, and trying to get the letter I in there as well. And we had some other mental ideas here. If you do want to send me anything, or you've got a sketch and you don't want to describe it, because I'm terrible at understanding what people are trying to communicate to me, you can email it to me there and I'll try and pick it up on stream. Brew time, indeed. No brew for me. Have you got a brew? What are you drinking, Heather? I've got this stuff. It's not exactly the healthiest, but it's caffeine free, so I'm not going to overload myself on caffeine. I have a yellow twat. There's never a dull moment. Okay, Franco, let's check it out. It's not come through yet, but I will. Oh, Poppy's now following me on Twitch. Yay! I think you're my second follower, Pops. Yeah, I'll keep an eye out for it. No, we're definitely not doing a Pepsi sponsor. No way. Ah, absolutely not. You ain't going to see Pepsi or Coke being sponsored on this channel. Not a chance. Oh, on Insta. I don't really check Insta much. Ooh, I do have a brew. It is made with brown sugar oat milk. Lovely. That sounds very fancy. Poppy, are you messaging on both platforms now? Moosh! Hey, Moosh. How you doing? I feel like everyone gets excited when Moose joins. Hang on, where's it gone? Where's it gone? We need to get you your own bell, Moo. Or like a buzzer or a sound or something. I need a sound panel. We need a sound panel. Right. Anyway, come on. Stay focused, Ginger. Do. Poppy, I don't know if you can do this, but could you share the stream from my Dansky Facebook page onto your personal Facebook page? Could you do that? Because I don't have any. I don't really do Facebook anymore. I did get like I think I had about 5,000 followers, and I woke up one day and decided that I didn't like Facebook anymore. And I deleted my Facebook page and then caused myself all sorts of headaches. Yeah, if we get a dog. Great, thank you. How are you, Dan? I'm very good, thank you. I read that as how old are you then? I don't know why. 37, even though you didn't ask. I like the design to an hourglass with a black underside, said Sema. Yeah, so it was from this original design here that I kind of worked on. It was based on a diagram style, using the solid, the lines, and then the white to kind of try and represent lighting in a more technical diagram architectural sense. And then so I kind of had this sort of 3D idea, which then translated into this, which Raquel very kindly provided a nice straight angled version. And Raquel's actually sent me a version where she's done the math on this as well. I think it's in the community, so if you've joined the community, you'll be able to see that. And I do like that idea for that reason. We can get very precise with that one. Yeah, it's all right, Moosh. Like I said, I was late today as well. Hello, Dan. I'm from Indonesia. I like your design. So cool. Hey, thank you, Refley. I don't believe we've met before. Is it your first time joining the streams? If it is, welcome. Can you say my name loudly? Yes, as long as you forgive me the pronunciation. Shahrukh! Hey, Vilhanga, you were on the last stream. Hey, Danny. Oh, I've not been called Danny in a while. Any books to learn about logo design and color theory? I don't read a lot of books, if I'm honest. Unfortunately. That's not very helpful. Can anyone else in the chat make recommendations for books on logo design or color theory? Right. It's my first time, Dan. Jubilee, hello. Welcome. Welcome, first timer. And any lurkers that we have lurking in the chat. We love our lurkers, we do. Right, I've totally forgotten what I was about to do. Yeah. So these were the kind of my favorites. I think let's just kick this off with a vote on what people think. I wish Jason was here, but I think the time we're streaming is when Jason's teaching, unfortunately. So I don't know. We might have to do a later stream at some point as well to accommodate, because I'd love to have Jason in here to get his live reaction as we're doing stuff, whether it's good or terrible. Okay. Right, I'll pull this one in as well. Hopefully my head's not in... No, my head's not in the way. Right, good. Okay. How do I do a poll across all of the platforms? I don't know if I can. All right, we'll do it on YouTube only, I'm afraid. So if you're on YouTube, you'll be able to vote. Start a poll. Which design has the most potential? We're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Boosh, right. Hamza, hey Dansky, how are you, bro? I'm very good, thank you. How you doing? I'm living in Japan. I was about to sleep and I saw your live. I can't go to sleep now. Oh, you're welcome and I'm terribly sorry at the same time. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. But if you need sleep, please don't let me keep you up. This'll be here in the morning. Oh, you're welcome, Sharuk. Hopefully I pronounced your name correctly. Eukinia, hey! Not seen you for a while. Watercolors indeed. Oh, you got 3 cats. Oh, kitty cats. Ah, yes. Made by James does get mentioned a lot. I would definitely check out him and, yeah, The Honest Guide to Creativity and Logo Design. Yeah, I got a feeling it'd be good. Just gut instinct. Thank you very much, Stokesy. I'm a watercolor freak. Nice. Oh yeah, I got you, Franco. Okay, interesting. What's the idea behind this one, Franco? So I can see the eye. Is that like a building or some architecture? Yeah, oh yeah. If you like watercolor, Raquel's right, you'll love his work. It's cool. I've shared the Facebook stream on my Facebook. Excellent, thank you, Poppy. This is for the Inspired Life. Oh, nice. On Twitch, I believe polls, they're called predictions, and mods could set it up. Predictions, what a strange word to use. I can't decide. No, neither can I. That's why I thought I just put the responsibility onto you guys. You can decide for me. Eukinia, number 4. 4 reminds me too much of a clothes pin, I think. Clothespin. Oh yeah, yeah, I know what you mean. The laundry thing. One to me looks like a long pair of legs. Yeah, I think it's important as well to remember that there will be more context for this logo. So at the moment, we're just looking at the mark specifically. There will be some text saying the Inspired Life as well. Long legs of Peach. Two feels like it, like someone walking with no arms. They're like mid stride. Yeah, two feels the most human to me, if that makes sense. Yeah, it does. Two makes me feel happy. Okay. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I wasn't actually seeing it, but I suppose if you kind of use your imagination, it doesn't. It doesn't take too much, does it? Oh no, I'm never going to see it the same again anymore. I ruined that one. Terribly sorry about that noise. I'll mute the audio set fire alarm's going. Oh, thank goodness for that. I'm so sorry for anybody who had headphones on then. Ugh, well, that was horrific. What a horrible sound. Right, so 1 and 2 seem to be the most popular. Unfortunately, I'm still alive, so that is great. Okay. Oh, yeah. It's hard. Yeah, sorry, James. I'm back. Huzzah! Oh, you heard a tornado warning on a second level building. Yeah, was it? Oh, no. Sorry, Reese. Was it an actual tornado, though? Which building? One of these two? Oh, number 2. Is that what you mean? Yeah, it's difficult. Oh, I sent you the link. Okay. Turn up your mic volume. It's lower. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I can turn it up if it's a bit quiet. Blah, blah. Oh, I think it might have reset my audio for some reason. Is that better? Is that a bit louder? Hopefully that's a little bit clearer. I can't see the link on chat. I don't know if it lets links come through. I'm not sure. Yes. Okay. Right. Better now. Fantastic. 1,000% better. Oh, very good. Okay. Yeah. What other ideas did we have? Let's go back to the to the brief, as Raquel would say. Rulers, dimensions, photography, bridges, statues. Oh yeah, there's so many things we could do with this. I think I need to have a proper home session as well, because when I'm like working at home and I'm not like thinking about streaming or anything, it's easier for like more ideas to come. But it's obviously not as fun doing it on your own. Nothing like this. This was one idea that was kind of like a bridge with a sun or a sunset that sort of turned into a camera. I don't know if it really landed. This one here, sun and moon. I don't know. That might be reaching a bit too much there, but I think my thinking was something along the lines of I don't know. If I were to grab this and just something like that. I do quite like the way that text is kind of nestled in there, though. I do really like that. And I think inspired is the main word as well. So that lockup for me, the way I can kind of slot the word the in there and kind of stick life in there, I do like that typographically. Yeah, if there's any things with the audio or anything like that, honestly, please just shout it out to me and I can try and fix it on the fly. That is one thing I can do. I can increase the volume. I'm that advanced in my streaming capabilities, but that's the limit. If you expect any more than me adjusting the volume, you'll be disappointed, unfortunately. Yeah, there's a few good fonts here. It depends which way you go with it as well. Do you use a clean font? Or do you go with something that's a bit more like Jason's style? I don't know. I quite like the outline. Possibly an outline style, maybe. I mean, we could do something a bit more typographical. What's that? Falco. Falco. Oh, hang on. Let's make that a bit smaller. Falco, I think it's an outline version of it. Let's have a look. Falco. Oh, there's a few versions. Yes, that's the one I'm looking for. So I don't know. Maybe something. Oh, it doesn't have lowercase. Oh, that's annoying. I wanted it to have lowercase. What about something like this? The problem is it doesn't leave much scope for like a logo mark, because if you put it above, it's going to be too big. So it's kind of like, well, where do you go with it? Do you left align it? I'm not sure. Spired is an architectural reference. Spired, is that spire or spiral? I like the text too. Okay, yeah, so you like that kind of the way it sort of slots together quite nicely. Are you serious? Are you serious? No. Stop it. It just keeps going on and off now, periodically. Maybe they're all out there and they're just looking in through the window going, he ain't coming out. We're going to have to just keep blasting the alarm until he gets off his ass and comes outside. I've got 3 kids. That alarm's not distracting. Yeah. Fire alarm, kids. Wee woo, wee woo. Nah. I'm not going outside. I don't care. I'm not moving. They can stop playing their bloody alarm. We got work to do. Okay, right. Let's try again. Hopefully it won't go off anymore. All right, come on, Ginger. We got to get some ideas going. Architecture. Jason did say that he likes Leonardo da Vinci's drawing style as well. Leonardo. Oh, I've not even mentioned yet, actually. If anyone wants to join the community where we kind of hang out and chat when we're not streaming or anything like that. Ooh, that's a nice rhyme, Dan. Well done. There is a link here to join. I'll just paste this. I've got so many windows open. So here's a link to join the community. Are there people out there? I've got no idea. There might be. I'd have to move to go and look, and I couldn't make that commitment. Hey, Mike, how you doing, man? They want the earrings, yeah. Well, they can't have them. Okay. I feel like I need some more visual inspiration. Oh, this is a cool one. Yeah, and you can probably see the similarities between Jason's style and Da Vinci's. Obviously, slightly different, but very kind of technical and detailed when it comes to the line work. I mean, that does look cool. That's really cool. Yeah, and I feel like if I can combine some sort of drawing apparatus like pens, pencils with architecture into the letter I, that would be like the I was going to say the golden idea. I don't know what the golden idea is, but the golden idea, that's the one I'm going to go for. And I could just get a splodge of pink in there. That would be the cherry on top. So, architecture. Where's the bridge? Hey, Bright Sky, how you doing? That is indeed. Mike is our friend, and he literally lives about 5 minutes away from us. Mike is also a medium, which is incredibly cool. There you go. Fun fact. We do love Mike. We do love Mike. Hey, Mike, here's your chance to offer readings on the live stream. I don't know how that works. Da Vinci is my favourite. I wrote a 15-page paper on his contributions to science and astronomy back in college. He was so interesting to learn about. Oh, okay. I don't know an awful lot about him. I'm blushing now. Excellent. Yes, let's get the blushing on the go. Yeah, as soon as like the first time I met Mike, I didn't know anything about mediumship or anything, and so I was like immediately interested. And it's yeah, it's to say it's interesting would be an understatement. Life changing would be a better description. Right, so here we've got this bridge. We've got yeah, these lines. These kind of lines, or whatever they are, wires, bits of bridge material, they could be kind of very similar to Jason's style with that sort of technical detail. So hey, you joined the community. Nice, Raffley. I had one the other week, Moosh. Mike's only 5 minutes away, so I did. I did record my reading indeed. Mind blowing is how I would describe it. Right. Yeah, I need to start sketching some more ideas. I had a really good run the other day with some of these ideas. All right, let's just sort of try and just see what happens. We're trying to just flow with it freely. I'm working on a logo that consists of a spiral shell. Should I make the lines equal or different? When I think shell, I think of snail. When I think of snail, I think of don't let me step on you. But from a design perspective, the spiral on a snail shell gets larger as it goes out towards the edge. I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure snails don't have an Archimedean spiral shaped detail on their shells. But it's obviously without seeing the logo, it's hard to give that answer. So I was just basing that purely on a snail, if that's helpful. But if you do want a linear spiral, I've got a tutorial on the channel, I think. I think I do anyway. Yeah, no, I do. I do. Do you like coffee, Dan? A little bit too much. I'm trying to pull back on the coffee now. Golden spiral. Nice. Yeah, you could integrate some of that in there. Nice. Good idea, Franco. I'm scoffing fruit gems. Of course you are. I don't think anyone assumed otherwise, sir. All right, let's get some ideas going. Let's just see where it goes. Right, I need a pillar. We're not going to laugh at my pillar that I did the other day that was absolutely terrible. Yeah. Ooh, okay. Because we could make a pillar into an eye. We could do a rather nice pillory eye shape. So there we go. Let's grab some pillars. Yeah, I think second one in from the left is a bit more of a traditional pillar with those kind of round bits. Something like that. Yeah, then we got the bits on the bottom. Oh, that's awful. Let's tweak that top bit. That reminds me of another logo that was ridiculed pretty hard for being highly inappropriate. Careful, Dan. Don't want to get demonetized. Let's keep it family friendly here. Right. Oh no, we're going back. Shit. Let's think this through. Now I'm blushing, Mike. Oh goodness. All right, hang on. Let's play it a bit safer. Let's get rid of that first. Yeah, we got the detailing. Oh, see you in a bit, Mike. What did I come back to? No, that's the thing. I kind of like it though, Zakir, because it's very easy to kind of stick to your style and what you know, and then when you push yourself outside of it, I feel like that's when you kind of grow and you learn, you know. And I think I'm actually, if I'm honest, I'm capable of doing more than I realize, but because I have my normal style, I kind of I'll stick to it because I like that style as well. But I am capable of doing other styles. It just takes me a bit longer to really get there, I think sometimes. Okay, so what was it I wanted in the logo? Architecture? Okay, hang on a sec. Right, so these lines, these lines that you can see here, they could work very, very nicely as a pencil. Got 3 lines here, so that could very easily. Oh, I love this song. What is this? Avenged Sevenfold. What is the song? So Far Away. Oh, tune. Yeah, so we could kind of do this. It could double up as a pillar and a pencil. And the bottom of the pillar could very easily double up as you get a rubber, or for my American friends, an eraser. So we could maybe, that could even be where the pink sits. So there's the eraser at the bottom. We're going to try and double it up as a pillar. I'm trying to merge pencil and architecture into one. So teapot is coming out. Uh-oh. I was like, what the hell are you on about? What time is it? No, hang on. Oh no. The mic volume is low. What, again? Oh, hang on. Oh, right. Sorry, James. Every time I mute the mic volume or mess around with it, it gets rid of the gain for some reason. We're back up now. Okay, sorry. Right. Hopefully there's no more fire alarms, but if the fire alarm goes off, I'll remember to crank it back up. All right, Danny. Hey, cheers for stopping by. Zoom Moon 2. Hello from Facebook. We've got no one from Twitch. That's unfortunate. Let's bring more design to Twitch. I don't know if there's anyone who streams design on Twitch. I'm not sure, but there doesn't seem to be anyone else doing design streams on YouTube. Not like on a regular basis, unless I've just missed them. Which I find very, very strange. Yeah, see, that's kind of cool, but then it isn't an eye anymore, unless I can kind of turn the dot of the eye into a pencil. I don't know if I'm reaching a little too far there. It might be a bit of a stretch. No, that's definitely, I'm definitely reaching there. That's not happening. I like the bottom part though. And I think when it comes to Jason's style, okay, nice one. Cheers, Raquel. Yeah, what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and just get I want to get the line and the sort of core shape of everything, and then I can Jasonify it a bit later on. What's the meaning of this logo? So this is for someone called Jason, who is an educator and who works under the brand The Inspired Life. He's got a really cool style, very talented chap, and we are doing him a logo. And this is probably the 3rd stream, I think, doing this. So we've gone through the brief in a bit more detail on the previous ones. Oh no, Raquel. I'm seeing your messages now. Yeah, I need pointy architecture. Right, I'm gonna Google that. Pointy architecture. Let's type. That wasn't very useful. Triangle architecture. Prism. Yeah. Ooh, I hadn't thought of that. I wonder if I introduce a bit of depth. Hand orange covering eyes. I'm not seeing the emoji, but I'm seeing the writing of it. Yeah, I don't know. What about if I... Could I make this 3D? Do you know what I mean? Try and do something three-dimensional and architectural. Ah, that's interesting. Oh, I didn't see that happening. What do we think to that? You like that? Yeah, that kind of came out of nowhere, actually. And I think the depth, it clearly looks like a pencil, but also the depth kind of makes it look more architectural as well. It looks more like a structure now. Hey, Eddie, what are you making? I just designed... Sorry, I butchered that. What are you making today? I just joined now. This is a logo for someone called Jason, who runs a business called The Inspired Life, and he is a teacher of art and drawing. And his drawing style, I'll just show you very quickly, is kind of like this. So that is his style. Lots of technical pen work, scribbly, artistic, with splashes of watercolor. So I'm trying to kind of do something clever that combines the pencils or the tools he uses to draw with some architecture with the letter I. The I, if I can get it. That's what I want to do. You don't always have to like literally combine what they do into a logo, but sometimes it can look pretty damn cool. I think if I go the I route, it's going to be a bit weird because if I go, let's say I've done like an architectural I, right? And then I have the word Inspired Life. You've kind of got this doubling up of the I. And then you could say, okay, well, what if you just had the I as part of the letters? And it's not something I do all the time, or actually a lot, really. Because then you've got all of these letters that are very normal, and then you've got one that's stylized. Unless I were to do these as outlines. So rather than kind of filling them in with a color, this could kind of be more like an icon of sorts. And then the ink-inspired lettering could have that same sort of thickness and weight. Do you know what I mean? That's one way I could get around it. Yeah, let me try and I'll just go and mock that up actually, just to see how it looks. So let's do this. We're going to turn it into a pencil. Oh, we could actually. Oh, we could. Yeah, we could even use angles here to create a bit more depth where there isn't any. Same down the bottom. It doesn't have to be flat. That'd probably be better, actually. Because then we can keep it flat, but we can actually introduce a bit of depth. So we could go there and there. Let's rub that out. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, it's kind of 2D but 3D. Maybe. Could work. Again, it gives it that 3D look, which makes it look a little bit more structural, but it's still more 2D, whereas this is kind of a bit too 3D, maybe. But yeah, what I was getting at here with this was we could actually obviously I would use an actual font. I'm kind of just drawing this now. Drawing it terribly. Oh no. Whoa, what's going on? There we go. Speed lettering. So we could kind of do the word inspired in that style and you've got the eye, but I don't know. I'm not sure about that. I feel like it'd be better to have a definitive, like a mark or something. Looks like a low poly pencil, yeah. Yeah, kind of. Whoops. Please get rid of the dot. Ooh, which... What the heck's that? What the heck? That's the best free-handed K I've ever seen. Thank you. There's a little trick. I'm using the brush tool. When you click and you make contact, then hold shift. You don't want to keep holding it because it'll like try and connect it sometimes and you'll get these weird things, but you click and then hold shift straight after. And as you can see, I'm not perfect at it, but you can, if you time it right, clearly like I'm not, you can draw pretty straight lines. Me freehanding a straight line looks more like this. That's not even a letter. Yeah, something about this idea that could be kind of cool. We could even do what we did before. So add that sort of 3D style. Then we're just going to color this in. Yeah, this is kind of a progression of the logo I did before, actually. But with a bit more depth. And the problem is there I've lost a lot of that definition. So how would I do that? Maybe we use negative space. Something like that, maybe. Let's get the... And what I would do on the final version is I would probably play around with the thickness. So at the moment, all the lines are the same width. These kind of dashed, these like hatched, not hatched, what are they called? These like lines that are spaced apart, I'd probably make them thinner. Hey, Mooch on Twitch! Excellent. Just everyone just let's double up. You could follow me and join the stream on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. That'd be much appreciated. Thank you. Jeff the Talking Mongoose. That is the best name ever. First inspired as a pen ink. Second, it's a turret spire. Are you drawing with a stylus or a mouse? I'm using a pen display. I'm going to try and show you without. disconnecting the entire stream. Yeah, pen stylus or a pen display, they are amazing. I wholeheartedly recommend them. You can spend a lot or you can spend a little, but you get that kind of, you get a pen, you can just draw, you can apply pen pressure to get a variety on your strokes and your stroke weight. So very, very good if you want to draw lots of curves, sketch ideas, and you prefer the feel of using a pen rather than like a mouse, for example. Oh, I see what you mean. Better to use the illustrated I as the second I of inspired, the emphasis on the second syllable. Inspired. Right, that is a really good point. I gotcha. That's a very good point. You're going to share it on Facebook? Oh, that's funny. Thank you, Moosh. Much appreciated. You're definitely getting your own bell. Or a soundboard. Yeah, maybe we get a soundboard, and the regulars who join the streams the most, they get their own slot on the soundboard with their own sound effect. That would be fun. Chess pieces. Ooh, that's a good idea. I like it. Chess pieces. Yes. Chess pieces. I do like playing chess. I don't really get to play it very often, but if anyone knows how to play chess and wants to have an online game of chess, do send me a link. That'll be a lot of fun. Yeah, that's interesting, actually. I'm thinking, oh, actually, I mean, I know what Jason does isn't really related to chess, but if I just grab this, the pawn and the rook in particular, or the castle, whatever you call it. Yeah, interesting. There's kind of a lot of architectural shapes in there. I don't want to make it look too much like something to do with chess, but you do have that eye. Could be the dot on the eye, so I could draw inspiration from the body there. I just don't want it to look like a chess piece. But I do like the way that the eye is actually kind of not floating. Oh, not the eye, sorry. The dot on the pawn is actually kind of built into the top of the piece. So rather than have it floating like you can see here, that could be something else I could try. And this feels too tall, so I'm going to try and trim it down. Yeah, there we go. And could contain it inside something or a circle, or could have like a vanishing point. Something coming off. Could I turn it into like, you know, like with Da Vinci's drawings, there was a lot of like illustration and incidental bits of detail. Hey. Very good, Moosh. Gold star. You win today. Hey Hutton, I just popped in. We're doing a logo for someone who is very talented and draws architecture, and they've got a very specific style. Vanishing point. So how would... I'm not sure kind of if we could add other details to it. Do you know what I mean? Like, rather than just having it as this thin pencil, we could actually make it into more of a mark with a more well-rounded shape, but without actually just... I didn't want to put a container around it. I mean, I suppose you could. Probably actually a hexagon would probably work quite well. So you could, yeah, I suppose we could do that actually. There we go. Connect it into a shape. That's a bit, bit unexpected. We'll create the design and we'll trap it in a cube. Actually, let's just try something. Let's try drawing a cube. I could use the polygon tool and get a perfect hexagon, but I need to work on my freehand. So God, I've butchered this, haven't I? I suppose you could have it the same height as everything, like that. God, that was an awful hexagon, Dan. You really balls that one out, didn't you? Let's try making it a bit bigger. Yeah, so kind of line that with the bottom. Then have these lines. Yeah, because if I got these lines all working at the same angle, I could do something very technical. Kind of like what you were doing, Raquel, in the community yesterday. You were posting a lot of stuff. The angles were all measured out. Everything was really technically precise. That's so awful, Dan. That is. Just pretend it's a cube, like a better cube. And then what I want to do is I want to put this in the middle. Yeah, I was just trying to get it so I could put it in the middle of the cube. Do you know what I mean? Rather than kind of having it how it was before. Whoops. Yeah. So that was move it back. Oh, you need to get better at drawing polygons, dude. That was horrific. Yeah. To be fair, actually, it's much easier drawing directly on the display. Yeah, because here it kind of sits on the bottom. So it kind of connect to the bottom of the design like that. So the pencil would sit flush at the bottom, but then you could have it inside the cube. I don't know why I put it inside a cube, but it just makes a visually interesting container. You know, rather just putting it in a circle or something. And with this cube around the outside, I could make the width of that line thinner, which would make it hopefully kind of have like a bit more of a technical aesthetic. Like, well, where have I stuck it? Where have you gone? Da Vinci. Yeah, you see here, like he's got a lot of the light bulb is kind of thicker, darker lines, and then the technical stuff around the edge is a bit thinner. So maybe kind of pulling inspiration from that. Name those layers. Ha, no. Not at this stage. There's no point. The only time that I name layers when I need to, like when it benefits me. At the moment, I'm just sketching wildly, so the layer name is totally irrelevant. Now play layer roulette. Yeah, yeah. When I got the brief from Jason for this, I was quite excited because yeah, with architecture, there's so much. Architecture itself has so many lines and shapes, and there's so much scope to do something interesting here. Hey, Jula. Hi, Dansky. How you doing? Does it have to be pencil? No, it doesn't. Jason, I think he messaged me actually some of the stuff that he uses, but it's definitely pens and colored pencils and watercolor as well. So there, you know, we could represent watercolor, but it depends how you do that. In a vector format, I'm not sure. I'd have to think on that a bit more. This is how I did it with these. So there was like a watercolor brush, I think it was. I just kind of stamped in. Not vector, but it does look pretty cool. Oh, thank you so much, Hutton. I appreciate that. Thank you, chap. Oh, the poll's still going. Oops. Yeah, that is a good point. Should it be a pen or a brush? Possibly. Possibly. But Jason does use a variety of different tools. So, yeah, I see what you're saying. I mean, with this one here, we've actually moved quite far away from pencil. Do you know what I mean? Like this one looks more pencil-like. This one's kind of gone a bit more the other way. I could make it more of a technical pencil. So we could just put one of these on the end, and we've got that kind of, you know, more technical drawing lead. This, in fact, actually, what about this with my badly drawn hexagon? Ooh, that could fit. That can work. And then maybe this one comes in front and the other one goes behind. Or maybe, yeah, that's a bit weird. I mean, I could even, yeah, maybe. It's just a bit more of an interesting container. I feel like that could look quite cool. Yeah, that's interesting. I think that could be quite cool, even though I've drawn it pretty terribly. Please hit the like button. Yes, please. Please do hit the like button. Tell YouTube that you enjoy the stream, and maybe it will blast it out to more people. Yeah, I'm not sure. That's a good question. If I had to guess, it would be pencil, and then pen line work and watercolor. Not necessarily in that order, but make it the hexagon smaller so the pencil breaks out. Yeah, there's a few things that you could do with it. I think this is the one. This would be easier for me to do in Illustrator. Quickly kind of mock this up and then move it around and kind of just try a few different variations. And I'll line everything up that time as well. At the moment, it's a bit all over the place. But there is some really cool... there's a really cool technical element of this that could be a little bit more precise. A bit more, I don't know, not necessarily like Da Vinci's work, but like with this here, I could actually have that line running to the opposite corner. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, that's a bit better. Something like that, maybe. And yeah, you could have the pencil or whatever drawing thing it is break out the top. You could have it poke out the bottom. You could have it poke out the top and the bottom. You could even have it, I don't know if this would look good or not. You could have it cut off here. I don't know if I'm getting lost down the rabbit hole now. And then have it stick out the bottom. Something like that, maybe. I'm not sure. Yeah, there's a lot of ideas with that one you could play around with. What if the cube was more like sketched out with light perspective lines? Light perspective lines. Yes. I think we're thinking along the same lines, Moosh. I think these would be yeah. Are you thinking kind of when you say light? Do you mean thinner, like and like lighter, kind of almost like the sketch, and then like the cube container is the sketch, and then this is the kind of thicker final design inside it. Sort of a nod to Da Vinci's invention drawings. Yes, yes, I like that. And how far you go with that sketch style, you could kind of play around with. My inclination would be to keep it clean, but that's my style. So the detail that makes a pencil look like a pencil is the scooped shapes left by a pencil sharpener on the shoulder. The design you're on now looks like a memorial. Okay, interesting. I know what you mean. Yeah, that's a really good point, actually. Okay, very good point. So what you're saying is, we'll fix this here quickly. Oops, slightly thinner brush. Something a bit more like that. We could, I mean, we could do that as well. We could just fill that in. Yeah, and I do like whether it's suitable or not. I don't know. But I feel like we could take this design and we could kind of JSONify it, and it does look like quite architectural. The shapes that we've got here, you know, a lot of this could very easily be something found in architecture. That's awful, but do you get what I mean? Yes, yes, it's for a logo, Zakir. He's far too gone. You're not wrong, Moosh. You're not wrong. Maybe do fountain pens. Hey, Dilshan, aka Maxart. How you doing, man? How long have you been doing graphic design? Professionally for about 17 years. Started using Photoshop about 20 years ago. Yeah, but ink. Yeah, possibly. And Jeff, I think you're right. I could definitely look up icons and other ideas for how to represent the different drawing tools. I'm just kind of rolling with a pencil for now. I feel that I could probably morph that into pens and things too. I think the reason I went with pencil was because it kind of initially started out with the sort of column, the architectural column. I quite like that, but it could change to something else. I mean, we could change it. We could have another one. We could have a pen and a watercolor brush and have all three of them popping out. Why not? Not necessarily a bad idea. Like a whole toolbox, an architectural toolbox. The twisted could maybe be squeezing out ink or watercolor. Yeah, that's going to be the tough one, Rebecca. How to get the watercolor in there. I don't know if it... Yeah, ideally it'd be vector. But to get it in JSON style, I might have to be a bit cheeky. Maybe we have a clean version that's vector and a version with a splodge. I think that might... Possibly, I don't know. I'm not necessarily seeing it there. You got the garage door person coming. Yes. Poppy, how did it go with Steve the doorman? All sorted? Teapot is filling with water. Uh-oh. It's getting a bit penetratey there, Dan. Oh, nice one. Cheers, Moosh. Okay, what does everyone else think? Is this design looking a little bit phallic? Is anyone getting, to be blunt, penis vibes from this particular design? I need to understand if this is just you, Jeff, or if other people are seeing this. I'm not seeing it personally, but I want to check now before I go too far down this pencil cube rabbit hole. Hey, still not me? How you doing? Happy Thursday. Teapot's getting warmer. Sorry, Poppy, I'm catching up on the chat. I'm catching up. You're bordering close to copying the pen pot logo. What on earth is that? Pen pot. Okay, interesting. Ooh, okay, right. Let's get that in there because I don't want to end up copying it. That's good to have as a reference. We'll put don't copy this. Thank you for sending that. We don't want to copy that. I think we'll be all right. I think where this will land will be different from this. But just good to be aware of. Thank you. Why'd you keep mentioning teapots? No penis 5%. Okay, good. Blunt what? I do not get penis 5%. Nah, it's a pencil. I'm sorry, Jeff. It's just you, man. It's just you. That's what we like, Hutton. Got to keep you on your toes. Bit of an elementary school vibe. Okay. Yeah, I think I can make this look a bit more mature and a bit more technical. I think, sorry, mate. I think it's just you on this one. Oh man. Well, this escalated quickly, didn't it? Dansky, on an unrelated note, you have a nice trim. Thank you very much, Joe Jackson. Got it done yesterday by my good friend, also called Joe. Excellent barber. Always sorts me out. Very nice. Oh. Yeah, no, that is a very good point, Franco. That is a very good point. So we don't want it to look too immature. So what's everyone's favorite food? Yeah, quick, change the subject. What am I reading? Oh. So anyway, swiftly changing the subject. If anyone is interested in enrolling in one of my courses, I have a bunch of courses. Quick, Dan. Talk about courses. Let's move on from Peni. Where are they? I'll get them up quick. Hang on. There we go. Right, let's just swiftly move on. So this is the Adobe Illustrator Masterclass. There's 2 new ones coming in October on the 20th. Very exciting. We've got Photoshop First Class and Illustrator First Class. These are going to be very beginner to introductory level. There will be some advanced stuff in there and some kind of real world projects as well. So, yeah, it's different now. I'm not just promoting one course. I've got 3. So if I just click into this now, you can check it out. There's some pictures of what we'll be creating, throwing things underwater, neon, cutting out, making mock-ups around things like hair, which is awful if you don't know kind of how to do it properly. Or displacement maps with the waves. That's really cool and great for mock-ups. We're going to make a burger, put it on fire and build a 3D scene with some 2D graphics. More cutting out, retouching. There is a trailer that does a much better job of explaining all of this. So definitely check out the trailer if you're interested. I'm just waffling at this point, but the trailer will kind of show you much more of what you can expect. A bit more information here. There's a detailed curriculum a bit further down the page. That's one of the effects that we're going to create in the course as well. Not with the laptop, with a guitar, but you can do it with anything. You can just dunk it underwater. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. So yeah, that's Photoshop. And then there is an Illustrator one as well. Yeah, so a bit of illustration, some poster design, graphics, patterns, all that good stuff. I won't go too much into that now, but again, detailed curriculum, and both coming on the 20th of October. I had to think for a minute then. So yeah. Oh, right. Cool. Oh dear. What brand of LEDs do you use? Oh, what in the I was going to say in the behind me. In the studio. Yeah, that's old ones now. That's like a Nanoleaf doodah, and you can customize all the colors. It's great if you love that RGB stuff. And then what have I got up there? They're like some little LED panels. They're really small. I think the brand, if you check the stream description, I think they're actually linked there. I think they're linked there. They're called like Invisi or something, the brand. And they go crazy bright, and they're just set to like an orangey red and put in a couple of key places. One is behind the old plaque, and then the other one is, hang on, this is so weird pointing. Yeah, there we go. It's down there under the desk. And yeah, it's mostly those Nanoleaf lights over there. Like if I turn those off, everything just kind of goes a shade of creamy grey. With them on, it just blasts out purple around the entire room, which does look... That's it, yeah, Invisi. You love the wolf. Oh, yeah, my mum got me that for Christmas, the wolf. Got a few different little trinkets here as well. We got a plant. You can meet Haywa. There's Haywa, the plant that needs her dead leaves trimming, but that looks very green in the studio light. Very nice. Ooh, don't drop the plant then. But, yeah. I wish I knew all hidden features of Illustrator. Aha. Definitely check out one of the courses if you want to learn everything I know about Illustrator, particularly in the masterclass, because like I've been learning Illustrator, like I said, for 17 years, and I've been using it professionally for that long as well. And there's just so many mistakes that I made over the years. I did things for like the first 10, 11 years of my career. I did it the like wrong, slow, stupid way that wasted time. And it's good now knowing it all, but I wish I knew it back then. And that's the thing I'm probably most excited about with the course, is that I'm able to kind of teach people all the things and the shortcuts and the tricks and the pitfalls to avoid the things I wish I knew, so that like if you're just getting started with Illustrator, or if you're at university or you've just graduated and you're looking for your first job, you're able to just learn Illustrator in the space of a week. Like the course is about just over 7 hours, I think, with the masterclass. And you can just learn it all. And then boom, you know Illustrator. You can now do poster designs, logos, icons, packaging, signage. You can do like so much stuff with just Illustrator. So it's nice to be able to package all that knowledge up and just be able to say, there you go, have the course. And if you do get stuck, I'm here to help you as well. So yeah. It's good. The Photoshop cushion. Oh, you've seen that before, have you? Oh, it's down there. It's on the floor. Oh. Yeah, got that from Max many moons ago. There we go. Let's just plonk it over there. Very nice. You still got that red hat from Christmas? Yeah, I do, James. The fez. I don't know where it is. I think it might be at home somewhere. We'll bring it back. Where is your pumpkin headband? Pumpkin hair? My pumpkin hair? Do I have pumpkin hair? I've never seen a graphic designer with lots of tattoos. I don't think I could cope if there was a mistake in there somewhere. Oh, I love them. I love my tattoos. I used to have like one on my hand, and it wasn't it wasn't particularly great, and so to cover it up and just to add more, I just got loads. Like it literally, it goes all the way up here. So there's like a skull, and then there's a, I don't know if you can see it, like a wolf. It's kind of hard to get the angle without trying to look like I'm flexing. There's a scorpion, and then this entire arm here is like Viking themed. Can't really see it with the lighting, but we've got like a bit of Odin there. And then on the inside, we've got some. I can't even remember what that is, but yeah, we got. What have we got down there? Viking. It's hard to see on stream, and with arm hair as well. Like it makes it harder. But no, I love me ink. Love it. Oh, he's fixing the garage door. Yes, today is a good day. Love it. Oh, that's a nice sentiment about trees. The pumpkin headband. I think I've forgotten that. And Poppy on the chest. Yeah, I just got Poppy in big letters across my chest. Is there a Dansky logo? Absolutely not. The logo would change and then I'd have to get it redone. There's one on the back. Oh, thank you, Hutton. You do love wolves, don't you? I do, yeah. I mean, even the hands, I've got a wolf. I don't know if you can see that, if it will focus. There's a wolf on that hand there. Then we got if you can see it again. Oh. Nope. There you go, a tiger on that one. It's probably easier if I stand up, actually, but you put them together. And you got wolves and tigers. Yeah, I know. Yeah, with the design, there's a guy I know who's just super talented. He's just a super talented artist and tattooist, and it was just like, yeah, just go for it. He did some really cool designs, and his work's awesome. Yeah, he's very talented, like seriously talented. It's unfortunate that the hand tattoos will start to fade over time. Well, all tattoos fade. Yeah, Brett, his name is. All tattoos fade, so you kind of need touch ups on the elbows and on the bits of the hand and stuff. But that's just the way it goes. But yeah, the work he's done is it's cool. When did you get them? Oh, it was I think I started them probably maybe a few years ago. It took quite a while just because the guy was so busy and like he was booked up for ages. So we'd do one and then it would be like a month or two and then do the next one, and so it was quite slow in some respects. But each tattoo was probably about 6 hours. So it would be like one session would be that, the next session would be that, then it'd be down here, then it'd be down here, and 6 hours or something on no, about 3 or 4 hours on the hand. Same on the other arm. So each arm was probably about math down. I'd say 20 hours, 20 to 25 hours per arm in total, something like that. And probably, yeah, probably a couple of grand actually in total. So I think each arm work now is worth about £1,000 worth of ink, which I've never really thought about before. It was just like, I want to get those because they look cool. What was the most painful part to tattoo? Oh, that's an easy one to answer. That is the bicep, right in inside. Not the bicep, inside the armpit. Like when he was tattooing the wolf, and he got up into the armpit, it was absolutely horrific. Second most painful is the wrist, around the wrist bone, with that kind of knobbly bit there. That wasn't very pleasant, but my goodness, the inside of the armpit was awful. Yeah. No, 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 no. Oh, I think this has actually gone very successfully. First time multi-platform streaming. Are we still live? Yes, we are. We are still on Facebook. Facebook. 0 viewers. Excellent. On Twitch. Is anyone on Twitch? That's so funny. Yeah, I can't see if there's anyone. Oh, it says unstable. Average bit rate is too high. Ah, well, never mind. I got one tattoo when I turned 18 to commemorate my late father. Oh, nice. I think it's good to have. Yeah, it's nice as well if it has like a meaning behind it as well. Sometimes it can be something that's like personal to you, and then you can kind of carry that with you forever. You know. My mum's got mine and my brother's name on her back. I think on her shoulder. Is there a competition going on? Not right this second, but there will be another one soon. We definitely need to spin up another competition. And I think we'll do that next week. If anyone has ideas for it, I know we sometimes throw a lot of ideas around for competitions. But yes, we did. We did, Sir Lalington. Our garage door is fixed. Oh, right. I've got to go. Otherwise, Poppy's teapot is going to be boiling and going mental because I need to get back. She has a Tai Chi class in about 40 minutes. No, I never really cared about that anyway. Like, even teapot is boiling. I was kind of just like, I like tattoos. I'm a designer anyway. It's creative. If people don't want to hire me, then that's their loss. That was my like attitude from the beginning. It was just like, I like tattoos, so you know, if you don't like tattoos and I'm a creative person, so you know, if I was going to be like, I don't know, like working in a more corporate environment or something non-creative, I could sort of understand it a bit more, maybe. But I didn't get Oasis tickets, no. You dirty dog. Right, okay, we're gonna wrap it up there before this stream gets demonetized. Guys, you've been amazing. Thank you so much for sticking with me through the fire alarm. That was horrific. She is nuts about Noel. Yeah, there are long sleeve shirts. Doesn't really cover hands anymore, so it'd be plastic gloves for me, I think. I don't know. If anyone has ideas for the next competition, do let me know. I was initially thinking menu design, which would be kind of cool, maybe. But open to ideas. So if you do want to jump into the community, join for free and just kind of throw some ideas around, here is a link to join. Poppy's teapot is scorching, so I absolutely have to go now, or she is gonna, well, I'm gonna get in trouble. Let's put it that way. So yeah, have an awesome week, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.